Iana Erica, Agwina Ushla, Foil to Rive, Goody and Sharman Shaw, in a run for Dovoctony or Dedikish, or Aulamorian Colostra. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this graduation ceremony at which third level awards will be conferred on learners of Griffith College. I'm Dr. Tomás Maguchagan, the college's Director of Academic Programmes, and I'm delighted to have the pleasure of being your host for this graduation ceremony. Contúsa Corlesh na Himachdi, Iramanish an Talamh Diarmaid Hegarty, Uachtarán Colostra Grifa, Lauertling, her Ciaun and Colostra. I would like to begin the proceedings by inviting Professor Diarmaid Hegarty, President of Griffith College, to deliver a conferring address.
Welcome, colleagues, graduates, parents, family and friends. Fáilte romh go léir. Many would see education as the building of a bridge to other people and to a better life. Graduates, today your first major bridge is complete. While today is your day, I would now ask you to turn to your parents, relatives, families and friends and express your thanks for their support with applause, cheers or hugs or however you like. Now, if anyone asks me how the graduation speech went, I can say it was interrupted by applause. Treasure this special moment, which will live in your memory for years to come. An academic award is not an entitlement of rank or class. It is earned through many hours of mental toil and diligent application. No one can take this from you, so hold your qualification in the high esteem it deserves. I know you will wish me to acknowledge our board members, heads of faculty, lecturers, administrators and librarians whose work contributed to your success. In life, your choice is to build bridges to the future or walls around the past. This is not an unnatural reaction to change. If the majority favour walls, it is a signal that society has failed to manage change and mitigate its adverse effects. But walls seldom defeat change, as testified by the Great Wall of China and the Maginot Line in France. Your generation will be challenged most by the quickening pace of change and its deep effects. Change has never been so fast, but it will never again be so slow. Disruption is the new norm. As individuals, you must read the direction of the winds of change and surf the resulting wave of change. As a community, we must identify and pick up its casualties. Who will they be? How long is it before there are no unskilled factory workers, no bank tellers, no bus or train or taxi drivers, no house cleaners, no security guards, and no bookkeepers? The list goes on. What new work is there for them? How quickly will society react? These are the questions for you to answer. You have to build the bridges to the future. You and your children will be what your society makes of you and how you respond. But don't get depressed. Change is exciting, and who is for a dull life? This year, you've become change experts. You rapidly adjusted, and effectively, to online learning and challenges to projects, dissertations, and other assessments presented by COVID. As communities around the world, we still face this challenge, which demands faith in our values and in our common humanity. An inspiring example is the recent Thai cave rescue. The Thai government reached out for help to rescue 13 boys trapped in a cave, and the international community responded in force. Consider the teamwork of an estimated 10,000 people, including 100 divers, 100 government agencies, 900 police officers, 2,000 soldiers, and countless volunteers. Consider the values of all involved, including farmers whose crops were inundated and killed, and the courage of divers, one of whom sacrificed his life. This truly inspirational story of teamwork and values highlights our common humanity, our ability to pull together in times of need, our extraordinary resolve in times of crisis, and personal sacrifices given for the greater good. Bringing these values and abilities to bear on the COVID challenge as a global community, we can defeat it. Ireland's capacity to cope with rapid change has led to great success for this country and great opportunities for you. We have in Ireland all of the top 10 global technology companies, 18 of the world's 25 top medtech companies, 18 of the 20 top pharma companies. 7.5% of Ireland's workforce is in high technology sectors, outstripping the EU average of 4% and putting Germany into second place. The key to your and society's preparedness is education. The bridges we have sought for you are to the global economy and pathways to the leading edge of change. 84 nationalities graduate this week. Our non-EU bachelor's degree graduates can work in Ireland for 1 year and those with a master's degree for 2 years. If you are seeing employment as a daunting challenge because of COVID, perhaps you might take inspiration from the determination and persistence of the Roebling family in the building of the Brooklyn Bridge. It opened in May 1883, then being the only land passage between Manhattan and Brooklyn. The designer, John Augustus Roebling, suffered a serious foot injury during surveying, followed by amputation and death shortly afterwards from a tetanus infection. His son, Washington Roebling, left in charge of the bridge, suffered a paralysing injury resulting from deep compression sickness. He could only move one finger. He used it to communicate with his wife Emily, tapping on her arm. Emily provided for 11 years the critical link between her husband and the engineers on site, supervising the bridge's construction. For this purpose, she had to study from scratch higher mathematics, the calculations of catenary curves, the strength of materials, bridge specifications, and the intricacies of cable construction. The names of the 3 Roeblings are inscribed on the structure. You'll be glad to hear that Emily was the first to cross the bridge. And I know the women among us will say that they were always better at building bridges. But isn't it a great testament to gender equality and to the power of the will? Through persistence, determination, and ingenuity, the Roebling family succeeded where success didn't seem possible. You can do the same in coping with COVID and with change. You are a truly international group of graduates from 84 countries graduating this week. To our Indian students, Hamare Bharti graduates ko Batai ho. Our Chinese graduates, Yongo Biesham, Jinjian Washiang Nimando Fumo Shaw, Nimand Ernu Za Arlan Shushi Fechon Luli, Niman Fechon Jaw, Yingwe Yotamen, Jongo de Welai Argonjameli. May I now conclude with a few words which I think link well bridges between you and your parents and those you will build for your children. Over chasm vast and deep and wide, an old man crossed a flowing tide. He turned when safe from the undertow and built a bridge to span the flow. Old man, said fellow pilgrim near, you waste your strength with building here. Who never again must cross this tide, why build a bridge to the other side? The builder lifts his old grey head. This chasm I've not feared to tread. To younger may a pitfall lay. I build the bridge that cross they may. To all graduates, may I express the hope that over your period with us, Griffith College will find a place in your hearts as you have in ours. I want you to know you are always welcome on campus, socially, educationally, or just to update us on your success, perhaps to show off the new BMW. Congratulations again on your success. May you harness the knowledge and experience you acquired in Griffith College to achieve what you richly deserve, a successful and fulfilling career.
Anish, bhfuil an fáilte choráibh go dtí an cuid den ócáid in an run for cáiliachtaí náisiúnta, coláiste agus idirnáisiúnta Vic Lane an Coláiste. I now welcome you to the part of our proceedings at which national and international awards will be conferred on students of the college, and I declare open this awards ceremony. Iarmar an talamh Diarmuid Hegarty, Uachtarán Coláiste Griffith, cáiliachtaí náisiúnta agus idirnáisiúnta a bhrunna ar na fálamóirí atá dar Herbert ag an Coláiste. I call upon Professor Diarmuid Hegarty, President of Griffith College, to confer awards on the learners of this college, presented by the college for that purpose.
We now come to the part of the ceremony which is the formal conferring of your degrees. You will notice that so far I've referred to you as graduands, and that's the Latin expression for those in course of graduation. Once we have formally conferred the degrees upon you, which I'm about to do, you will be referred to as graduates. The words of formal conferring I'm going to first express in the Irish language. Hacean Coláiste I Griffith, agus deabhú colíachta agus colíachtaí éireann. Bronnam de bhachtaní fiallamóirí colóiste Griffith a bhrenn ceadán amach í leicna na bhachtaní. On behalf of Griffith College and Quality and Qualifications Ireland, I hereby confer the awards on the learners of Griffith College who've achieved the standards determined for those awards. Congratulations, graduates.
Iaramanis dábhaní an choláiste, a chuid iarthóirí a Herbert chun iad a chlárú mar chéimethe an choláiste. I now invite faculty members to formally announce their learners so that they can be entered into the college's Register of Graduates.
Welcome to you, the graduates of the Higher Certificate in Business Studies, BA in Business Studies, Higher Certificate in Science and Computing, BSc in Computing, MSc in Network and Information Security, Postgraduate Diploma in Science and Network and Information Security, HNC in Computing, HNC Manufacturing and Engineering, and the Professional Diploma in Management and Leadership Studies. Today is a great day, and I'm very proud to celebrate your fantastic achievement, having successfully completed your respective programs. Today is a culmination of all the hard work and sacrifice you have put in over the last number of years. You've overcome many obstacles to be here, including a global pandemic. When things got difficult, you didn't complain, you rolled up your sleeves, put your head down, and got the work done. All of you here before us today have shown a great aptitude for problem solving and understanding the level of work that is required to enhance your career prospects. This was evident not only from the assignments and projects you completed, but from the positive feedback received from your lecturers and the industry partners you have worked with during your individual programs. I hope that you will have fond memories of your time with us. Hopefully your experience as a learner at Griffith College has provided you with the confidence and skill set that will allow you to solve any problem or overcome any obstacle that may cross your path over the coming years. President, I present to you the following candidates who have successfully completed programs in business and computing science faculties and who are worthy of QQI and BTEC awards, and I request they be entered into the College Register of Graduates. BA in Business. Claudia Anziak. Aaron O'Connor. Joseph Purcell. Connor Slevin. BA Honours in Business Studies. Julian Collins. Jade Dalton. Alex Daly Gillick. Marie Fitzmaurice. Richard Hegarty. Winifred EIA. Eimear Kelly. Darren Kennedy. Lucas Niski. Kelly Mathias. Jade Moore. Darragh O'Connor. Michael O'Connor. Katie Marie O'Dwyer. Niall Parsons. Ian Queely. Dathai Roche. Kieran Ward. Dylan Wrenn. Nicole Zulnaki. Higher Certificate in Science in Computing. Amandio Costa Pinto. Pavlo Pianykh. BSc in Computing. MD Rakabul Islam. Paula O'May. Taranjeet Singh. Tiernan Smart. Sarah Narayame Taveras Silva. Postgraduate Diploma in Science and Network Information Security. John Eo. MSc in Network and Information Security. Martin Adu. Adedapo Emmanuel Aderebebe. Robert Stelian Bordianu. Jennifer Ejibuka. Christian Shadoze Ependu. Saurabh Dattatray Gurgule. Unwachuku Greg Epe Amanwu. Shabazz Ahmed Kushuk. Amruta Kotamal Mohan. Athul KS. Chukwuzetere Okoli. Carl Chinaye Anuga. Fortune Osagie Ray Alende. Aman Sikka. Henita Sub Raman Ian. Pungav Tomer. Justice Ugele.
Higher National Certificate in Computing. Stephen Caffrey. Joseph Holden. Brian O'Sullivan. Javier Sanchez Infant Alvarez. Sharon Connolly. Rui Santos. Antonio de los Santos Pineda.
HNC Manufacturing and Engineering. Seamus Callaghan. Sarah O'Neill. David Taylor. Martina Wazuka. Eamonn Costello. Jennifer Donovan. Warren Earls. Anthony Hayes. Antoinette Lagan. Sam Madden. Liam MacDonald. David Meskel. Michelle Ring. Ian Speak. Stephanie Smith. Professional Diploma in Management and Leadership Studies. Maureen Colopy. Rocco Guerrera. Aoife Willis. Kenneth Dorian. Emma Hill. Enda Molloy. Letitia Varela.
Congratulations.
The following prize has been awarded in respect to the college's business programs. The best academic achievement on the BA Honours in Business Studies program is awarded to Darren Kennedy. The following prize has been awarded in respect to the college's computing programs. The best academic achievement on the MSc in Network and Information Security program is awarded to Fortune Osagie Ray Alende.
Welcome to you all, graduates of the Diploma in International Hospitality Management, Masters of Science in International Business, International Tourism and Hospitality Management, Class of 2020. Let me begin today by offering you my heartfelt congratulations. What a year it has been for us all. I have no doubt that in days yet to come, when you look back on this tumultuous period and allow yourself both the opportunity and space to reflect and unpack all the various emotions and thoughts, you will marvel at your perseverance and strength of character, which you displayed in the face of such truly unprecedented events and upheaval. Postgraduate studies are challenging at the best of times, and as such, the final postgraduate parchment that you will soon receive should be regarded as a very important piece of paper. It signifies that you have arrived as a professional in your chosen field. It announces to the world that you have been deemed capable of solving complex problems, undertaking serious research activities, and that your word and opinion should carry significant weight in professional contexts. At times in my classes, you may have noticed that I occasionally used pop culture references to help communicate concepts. Well, here's a classic from superhero films. Always remember that with great power comes great responsibility. While we in Griffith College recognise the potential that you have converted into competency and are prepared to underpin these burgeoning skills with the value attached to our accreditation, the burden of proof has shifted. Even now, it is coming to rest on your shoulders. Gone is the line, "They're only a student," to be replaced by, "Well, you're the professional. We trust you know what you're doing." I remember the first time I was asked for a professional opinion. It was a profound experience and not a little unnerving. But as time went on, I became more comfortable with it. I was able to draw on my education to better inform my practice, as you will too. I have no doubt in my mind that you will rise to this challenge, doing yourselves, your families, and your alma mater, Griffith College, proud. I know that in years to come, we will see you engaged in professional practice around the world, contributing to your chosen fields, and we'll be inviting you back to speak to future postgrads. I wish you all the very best in your chosen fields as you boldly venture forth into a new and dynamic world. President, I present to you the following candidates who have successfully completed programs in the Business Faculty and Graduate Business School and who are worthy of QQI awards, and I request they be entered into the college's Register of Graduates. Diploma in International Hospitality Management. Roseanne Nath, Elena Paez, Higher Certificate in Business Studies, Sarah Hellebert, Masters of Science in International Business Management, Binu Abraham Anthony, Pranjal Chetia, Sean Savio Diaz, Damilola Esther Escher, Akansha Gupta, Jatin Kaj, Tanya Zimani Miran, Rashid Mohammed Awal Shebu, Desiree Mina Lingdo Sokmi, Balaji Kumar Senthil.
Congratulations.
The following prize has been awarded in respect of the college's Master of Science in International Business Management. The best academic achievement on the MSc in International Business Management programme is awarded to Jatin Kaj,
Iana Erica, Aghine Uisle, Coram Creach leis an Searmanna seo chun dámhachtaní a bhrunne ar Aulamóireann Coláiste. Beran buchas live Galéir. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, this concludes the ceremony for the purpose of conferring awards on the graduates of the college. My best wishes and thanks to you all. While the graduates are here with us, I'd like to take this opportunity to briefly mention the Griffith College Alumni Network. With over 30,000 graduates living in Ireland, Europe, and in over 104 countries worldwide, the network is an excellent way to stay in touch with classmates, fellow graduates, and the college. The network is also proving to be a valuable resource for graduates seeking or changing employment. Details about the network are available on griffithalumninetwork.com and from the alumni section of the college's website. Finally, on behalf of the college, I would like to thank you for joining us today in this online ceremony and to wish you and your fellow graduates every success and happiness in your future careers.